I'm Michonne Boston.
And I'm Tequina Boston. March has been a busy month for Michonne and me, which is why we've created this extended trailer for episode 69 of Historical Drama with the Boston Sisters, where we spotlight Wolf Hall, The Mirror and the Light, broadcasting on the PBS drama series Masterpiece. The complete podcast will be available for download Thursday, March 27.
Wolf Hall, The Mirror and the Light is the adaptation of Hilary Mantel's trilogy of novels about Thomas Cromwell, the principal advisor to England's King Henry VIII from 1532 to 1540. Our podcast was recorded in the Tudor Room at the Folger Shakespeare Library here in our hometown, Washington, D.C., where we talked with Dr. Heather Wolf, curator of manuscripts and curator of the Folgers exhibit, How to Be a Power Player, Tudor Edition. In October 2024, we talked with Masterpiece executive producer Suzanne Simpson about the then upcoming Wolf Hall, The Mirror and the Light series, now broadcasting on PBS.
Mirror and the Light is about power and the fragility of the position of power. It's about deceit. It's about dominance. It is about people who are pretty much willing to do anything to maintain a position of power. And in those days, the power was given by the king. So it was about how close were you to the power, because the king is the one who could bestow upon you wealth, family connections, land, the things that were very important to people at that time.
After talking with Suzanne, Michonne and I were intrigued by the power theme in Wolf Hall, The Mirror and the Light, and the life of Thomas Cromwell in Henry VIII's court. The stars seemed to align when we visited the Folger Shakespeare Library and saw the exhibit, which includes actual documents and objects from the real-life historical Thomas Cromwell, who's played by Mark Rylance, and Anne of Cleves, who's portrayed by Dana Herforth in The Mirror and the Light.
We talked with curator Dr. Heather Wolf about the Folger Shakespeare Library's exhibit, How to Be a Power Player, Tudor Edition.
To be a power player, it was all about relationships and networking then and today. And when those relationships got wobbly or the networks or factions shifted a little bit, you're in a very dangerous, precarious position. So, I like to think of power playing Tudor style as acquiring all these different soft skills and actual technical skills, but then knowing all these other things about branding and disseminating your image and getting your story told in exactly the way you needed it to be told. So managing your reputation all the time. And there are lots of ways that people did that. And that's why it was so much fun to structure the exhibition around these rules, which I made up based on the strengths in the collection, but then realized, no, these actually really hold true.
Listen to the complete conversation for episode 69 with Dr. Heather Wolf, curator of manuscripts at the Folger Shakespeare Library, about Thomas Cromwell and what it takes to be a power player in Tudor times on a special date, Thursday, March 27, on Historical Drama with the Boston Sisters.
Wolf Hall, The Mirror and the Light is broadcasting on Masterpiece Sunday nights on PBS. Check local listings. You can also stream the series on PBS Passport, the PBS Masterpiece Prime Video channel, and for free for 14 days from broadcast on pbs.org/masterpiece.
Subscribe to Historical Drama with the Boston Sisters wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts to stay up to date on new episodes, trailers, and bonus content.
This is Michonne Boston.
And this is Tequina Boston.
Thank you for listening.